I just can't let you go.
Hey Virgo, welcome back. Welcome back. It's Kelly from House of Virgo. We're going to take a look at the week ahead for you. So that's going to be November 18th through the 24th. So if you want to get a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below this video. And yeah, don't forget to smash that like button and do subscribe if you enjoy my readings. Okay, so we're going to see what the week holds for you, Virgo, what's coming up in all areas. So it looks like you're starting off with possibly a reunion this week. Did I say weekend? Sorry, I'm screwing it up. The week ahead, a reunion, perhaps a night out or a day out with friends, people in your soul tribe, maybe some dating, meeting other people as well. It just looks like a type of celebration of some sort. You could be reuniting with family. I know it's going to be the start of the holidays are starting, so there's obviously some travel or getting together with people this week. You know, look at the pumpkin. It's very Thanksgiving vibe-ish. So the start, maybe you're going to start traveling or making plans or inviting people over. Looks like festive. It feels very festive this week. Okay, celebrations, festivities, or just getting, it's a very social kind of thing. Now you also have the Six of Pentacles. So this is nice, Virgo. So I feel like also this week there will be oh, somebody's 36. Also this week there is an energy of good news coming to you. Maybe some recognition this week coming. You succeed in something this week. There's victory. We also have like a little Christmas wreath. Oh my gosh, these cards, seriously. I don't know, maybe we can start decorating for Christmas like me, super early. But yeah, there's definitely an energy here of happiness, joy, people celebrating you. A lot of celebration this week, a lot of good news coming in for you, some type of an award maybe you receive or recognition. It's real positive so far. Okay, hold on, I'm just seeing. Yeah, you could be receiving notification about an award, or you're nominated for something, or could be at work or something that you're involved in. Lots of fans. Maybe you could be starting a YouTube channel and you know your subscriber count's going up, or you know, it's a really good energy this week so far. Okay, let's see what else is showing up here. Okay. Are you feeling a little financial pinch, Virgo? A little bit of financial pinch. I also want to say, take care of your health. You might be a little bit under the weather, or you're dealing with a snowstorm. Could be a snowstorm this week, or the remains of one, kind of hard to get around. Somebody could be getting snow this week, right? You might be recovering from an injury, resting up. Maybe you did something to your foot or your toes or your leg, or you could be recovering from some kind of surgery and having to pretty much be moving around sooner than you should. It looks like maybe you have a little bit of help as you go through some kind of struggle this week. It's not a prediction that you're going to break your foot. It feels more like, you know, you're a little wobbly. There's a little bit of uncertainty. How are you going to get around? You might have to rely on someone. You could just be feeling a little under the weather, right? Get a cold, or feel kind of just, you know, maybe fluish or something like that. That does give me some strong weather, snowy weather vibes as well. So some of you might have big, deep snowstorm and you got to get out there and dig your car out, or you're walking. Okay, let me see what else is showing up here for you, Virgo. This reading feels very general, so I'll try to get it as specific. Okay, so you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is good as well. Despite maybe a little financial pinch, I feel like you're okay. So I kind of feel like I'm looking at this Nine of Pentacles, and I feel like at one point you had the 10. At one point you had the 10, Virgo. I feel like your tank was full, and it's a little bit depleted this week. It's not totally empty, but it's a little low. And it could have something to do, maybe you're off work, or you had to pay some kind of a bill and it puts you in a little pinch. It's still good energy. Okay, you're not breaking the bank this week. Something might show up too as well, like a surprise bill. Maybe a little ding on your credit report. It's not bad. It's not like the end of the world, but it's like a slight kind of ding. You're still good as far as like savings or whatever you have left over. Like you're still, if you were at like 100, you're maybe at like an 85. Okay, so it's not horrible, but just keep an eye out for expenditures, or if you have to take time off work, things like that. Be prepared. It's a teeny tiny little setback. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe not enough money to. This might be something here where, for some of you, it's like, oh, okay, let me not spend on luxuries. Let me cut. If you're doing any kind of Christmas shopping starting this week, it's kind of like, all right, let me just not go overboard for Christmas and starting your shopping, that kind of thing. You have enough. I feel like you can be okay. But again, not a tremendous amount. I also see you being very single. Single as a Pringle. So you could be in between dates or making a decision that you don't want to date, or you go on a date this weekend and it's like, nah. There could be somebody that doesn't return a call, or a follow-up for a date, something along those lines, okay, if you're meeting someone. But it's definitely having a single kind of energy. Okay, also the Tower. Well, something's definitely ending as well this week for you, Virgo. Wow. Judgment. Okay. Some of you are going to receive like a really shocking call from somebody. Something that you maybe feel like is over, you're going to hear from somebody this week. Now, this person could be in England, or you could be. They're just saying. It's pretty shocking. I feel like something that you think is over is just kind of coming back around again. There's an energy of like a big revelation here, or you have a big like final call for yourself where you're just going to scrap something and start all over. Let me get another clarifying card. What does this have to do with? I'm hearing it's time to let go. Yeah, wow. Okay, so we do have Pisces, and you have double Scorpio, also Aries. So let me just say this, Virgo. I feel like there is, I don't know if this is a person, a place, or just an energy coming back around, but there is something here where it's like believing that something's over, something's dead, or something's just not coming. It's not like the energy is gone in a different direction, or thinking that something's over, something's done, and desiring some kind of a reconciliation. There might have been a blocking energy. Maybe you block someone, you unblock them this week, or vice versa. But this Hangman is kind of like looking at a situation, I feel, and seeing it from a different perspective. Something that has ended where another person or you is like, oh, you know what? Let's see that. Okay. For some of you, yeah, an apology. So some of you might get some type of an apology or a text message or a sweet love call or phone call from someone this week. You might hear from someone this week, okay? Or you will. You'll hear from someone this week. And it kind of feels like, I feel like I said this last week, it's a little energy of like letting bygones be bygones. It could be an apology about something. It's not necessarily, so if this is like a break or something, it's not necessarily like a breakup that turns where you get back together. It's just kind of like a reconciliation, maybe just for closure. For some of you, it could just be for closure. I don't know if you're going to respond to this or not. I feel like you got a lot of other stuff going on in your life this week. So you might not, you might care, you might not. I don't know. But there is definitely an energy of like, something's a little bit different here. Somebody's making a sacrifice, is going out on a limb and making a sacrifice to reach out. Like I guess it's for them, it's a big sacrifice. You've got to, you or this person, there's a different view of the whole situation. And it's kind of like a wake-up call in regards to something that's ended. Its clarity is coming, and this decision gets made to communicate. Very mild communication. Okay, what else do you have? Okay. So some of you might have an energy of like, you're thinking about expanding your work or your business. There's something here about looking out into the future and kind of being like, all right, well, you might be communicating with people or business prospects. Okay, if I do this, if we're going to sit down, make some kind of a deal or negotiate, what are you going to get in return? So there's a lot of that energy happening here. And this feels like expansion as far as teamwork, expanding your team, expanding your business, expanding your views, possibly traveling, or waiting for someone to come in, or you making plans or communicating to travel this week as well. Okay, expanding something, your horizon, pretty much. Let me see what else is coming on here and coming up. You might be thinking about booking a trip or planning a trip this week to go somewhere. It could be even a cruise, or maybe it's already booked and you're going on a cruise. You could be going some of you are going by yourselves. Some of you are just like, nah, let me go alone. But you could be like at port or something, waiting this week for the people you're going with to go with you, to come, waiting for them to arrive. This is for me, it's like arrival or departure. Okay. Oh, wow. Got the Empress. Beautiful. Definitely a new beginning happening this week. For someone, you could find out about a pregnancy. Some of you are going to find out you're going to be a grandparent, or you're going to be a parent, or someone close to you. Some stuff going on with a mother figure. Let's take a look and see. Maybe you're waiting for your mom to visit, or you're going to be visiting her. Like I said, it's a lot of family stuff. A lot of people are taking their vacation now for the holidays, because I think, next Thursday is Thanksgiving. A lot of people travel over the weekend, but maybe some of you are getting a head start, or someone's getting a head start. Okay. So a little bit of charity. A little bit of maybe paying for an Empress's ticket somewhere. There's a little bit of charity energy happening here. Giving and receiving. There's also an energy of help. So maybe helping an elder this week. You might be helping an elder. Sharing, giving, being generous, helping an elder. Or there's an elder who's helping you this week. Maybe helping you with kids or finances. It feels like some of you are receiving a gift certificate for like a makeover. Or you win one for like a makeover. I don't know what that means. Like, it could be like makeup. It could be body makeover or something. I'm not really sure. It could be like getting your hair done, or, or going to a barber, or getting something done, or receiving a gift certificate or a gift card to like an upscale boutique or an expensive department store for shopping and things like that. Okay, that's interesting. Or it's either receiving or giving that. Okay, let's see what else is coming up. Okay, you've got strength. Ooh. So if you have like a concern or worry about a pet, I feel like this week everything's going to be fine. A little bit of medicine. That's what I'm hearing. A little bit of medicine. Some of you have been doing some strength training or exercising. Whatever your goal was, I feel like you're going to see it materialize this week. Something's going to show up this week in relation to good health, strength training, or eating better, whatever. Even your strength, your resolve. improves also. You could be doing like physical therapy. Your strength improves. This week has a lot of positives, I feel, for you. A lot of good blessings. And you know, we're going into the Mercury retrograde soon. So let's see, I think is that November 25th starts the Mercury retrograde. I should have written it down, but I didn't, and I said it last time and I always forget. Mercury retrograde, I think it's November 25th, you guys, which is next week. Hello. November 25th through December 15th, and it is in Sagittarius. So you honestly have a lot of good stuff happening prior. So I guess that means enjoy it. You have a lot of positive energies happening the week prior. So enjoy it. You also have Leo energy showing up here. Libra and Taurus. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. See? That's what I'm saying. A lot of good energy this week. Happiness, joy, family contentment, good times. I feel like some of you might just be getting in that Christmas spirit, Christmas mood. You know what I mean? A lot of love, total love and support around you, people around you. Happy family, good times. There's also, okay, so there's someone in your family or someone around you who, let me say this, if there's a celebration or a party of some sort coming up, there's one person who's being a party pooper, or there's someone here who's trying to quit drinking and they are kind of sitting off to the side like, nah, I don't know. This is an energy of support. So there could be something going on as well where maybe it's you're trying to stay sober throughout the holidays. You do have a lot of like love and support. The minute you say, I feel like the message is if that's you and you're trying to stay clean through the holidays, I feel like you need to let your family know that like you got to speak up. So if they offer you something, or they want you to indulge in something, it doesn't have to be drink, it could be anything, and you're trying to stay on the clean path, I feel like you do have support, but you have to speak up. You have to tell them, no, I'm sorry. Nope, no thank you. It's not for me. Not for me. And you don't have to tell anybody why, but if they ask, you can. But you definitely have to speak up. Don't keep it inside, I'm hearing. I'm also seeing somebody showing up here also this week that will be trying to make some kind of a love offer or proposal to you, but you might be indifferent to it or just not interested in that anymore as well. Okay. So you also have the Magician. Let's take a look. What's going with this Magician? Oh, okay. Definitely Gemini showing up here. You're going to see quite a performance by a Gemini this week. Laying everything out on the table. Maybe you're going to a performance or you're going to see a very impressive performance this week. It feels mostly like a Gemini. Could be Aquarius. It could be a Libra. You're going to see some... you're going to see like some visions or ideas actually become a reality this week in a very positive way. In regards to the King of Swords is what I feel. Let me just get one more. Yeah. Things are weighing in the balance. Hanging in the balance. Big decision getting made. Things coming to reality. Things coming to light. There's an air sign who's weighing things and trying to balance things out and trying to stay afloat at this time. on these tides, these waves. See how rocky the water is here? Roller coaster. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for an air sign. But there's definitely an energy of someone's weighing options and then putting it out there, like trying to make a decision. This King of Swords making some kind of decision, like what's the best path? What's the strategy? Choosing a strategy and then being very intentional with what they're showing to you. I hope that makes sense. They're not giving me much more in regard to that. Okay, let me see what else. Oh, good. You got the sun. That's amazing. The sun in the Virgo's like, I'm not going out there. Nope. Some of you might be suffering or dealing with some, like maybe some agoraphobia. You might have that. Or just feeling really hermitized this week. But I feel like for most of you, this is an energy of like, okay, some of you are on the cusp of Leo, Virgo. But you are thinking back and reflecting on your childhood. And the groovy fun days, fun parts of it. And someone had a childhood here in the 70s. And thinking of, that's why they gave me the word groovy. Like the 60s or the 70s. A childhood. Thinking back on those childhood days. When times were fun and there was joy and happiness. Really early childhood days. Let me see. Why are you thinking about all this? Putting things into balance and perspective. Okay, that's good. I'm also seeing some of you are maybe... So there's a connection to chemistry. And I mean that like in medicine. Like biology, chemistry. Working with chemicals. Working with fluid or liquid. Either you went to school or you want to go to school for that. Or you're thinking about that. Or thinking about getting a job. Or a career, or retiring from a career that involves, it could even be bartending, anything like that. Anything that requires mixing the fluids. Okay. Thinking about retirement or moving, relocating to somewhere where it's nice and beautiful, warm atmosphere, like it's sunny most of the time. Thinking about retiring or relocating. And something to do with this type of a job. Some of you are just going to Jimmy Buffett it. Seriously, you're just going to go somewhere on a beach and enjoy some mixed drinks, hang out with the bartender down in some kind of tropical island. Or thinking about doing that. Or reminiscing. Could be Hawaii as well. Or somewhere where there's like, some volcanoes. Tropical island, and they're saying volcanoes. Okay, that's an interesting message. I'll just do 3 more. Oh, okay, you got a love meeting happening this week. Could be connecting with somebody new. Oh, look at that. 2 2s. There's a decision to meet someone this week. Yeah. Or you make a connection. Yep, definitely you, or you could be connecting with another earth sign, Virgo. Masculine or feminine. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The 2 of Cups always makes me feel like a new love. It's romantic love or partnership, proposal, or marriage. Someone could be proposing. There's a compromise happening here. A decision being made. So I do see you having a love attraction this week, or connecting with someone. Or coming together with someone this week. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or it's just you, Virgo. Or any of those placements could be anywhere else in your chart. Yeah, so definitely, I hate to say it. I don't know who it is, so actually I'm not going to hate to say it because I'm not going to say it. It could be with a Leo. It could be with a water sign. I'll tell you that much. But I definitely feel like there's a love connection being made this week. as well as a lot of other good things that I feel like is happening. Let me get a few more messages. Let's take a look a little bit more. What money advice, or career, financial advice you need. Make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. Okay. Effort, effort, effort. Oh, and you also have ending. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. Look at all these skulls. I have like a weird obsession with skulls. I'm like crazy about skulls. Also, a quick shout out to Carla Martinez for this beautiful skull that she purchased for me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna thank you guys in the readings as they come. I thought maybe I'd do like an unboxing, but I don't think I'm gonna do all that. But yeah, it's a crystal skull. Isn't that pretty? A lot of different colors. You know me and my purples and blues. I love all that. So yes, thank you, Carla. I greatly appreciate that beautiful gift. She purchased that from my Amazon wish list. So thank you so much. I love it. Very generous of you. Let's see. What else do you need to know, Virgo? All right, you have answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. Nice. And one more. You have freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. So, you know, if you got like holiday stuff, vacation, things like that coming up, good time to reflect on what you want to do. If there's changes you want to make, or if you want to move somewhere, relocate for your job, that kind of thing. A lot of stuff on the table for that. Okay. One message from Repair, Evolution, and Growth. False narrative. Be mindful of the story you're telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying 3 positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant. So that's just calling you to think more positively, or just to think positively this week. I don't see how you couldn't, because I feel like your week looks pretty damn good. To be honest, Virgo, I really do. I feel like don't let the external influence your outcomes, right? You control the narrative. If you want to have a good day, make up your mind to have a good day. Shake it off. Shake the negativity off. Say, not today, Satan. Not this time. Okay, you also have caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. All right. I'm not sure what that pertains to, but I think if something comes up this week, get more information before you make a final decision. And they're just saying the caution is about overworking yourself, right? So you might have a decision that comes up as well, maybe in love or your career or your health. I feel like the message this week is, you know, like just do a little more digging before you finally decide what you're going to do. Oh, you also have love spell. You've been bewitched. Yeah, there is a love thing that happens. Maybe you need to be careful. You're cautionary about the love spell. There's definitely a love thing happening this week. Yeah, some of you experiencing a breakup and then you meet somebody else. Or you and another person have closure after a divorce or a breakup. For those of you that haven't gotten it, or whether you want it or not, there might be a breakup and there's some type of a reconciliation as well this week. And I got to just say that, right? I just have to say it. All right, let's get some other messages here for you, Virgo. Okay, Aquarius. Capricorn, and Scorpio showing up this week. All right, Virgo, you also have 56, 34, August 24, August 31st, September 14, September 1st, 1970, 1990, 1976, 1982, age 47, age 53, age 40, age 1963, or maybe you're 63, August 30th, September 3rd, September 11th, and September 7th. Okay, so we've got a Taurus, May birthday. Somebody's birthday's in May that you have a connection to. There's also somebody's birthday in February that you have a connection to. Okay, somebody's eating ribs or ribeye. Okay, somebody's in their robe as they're listening to this. Okay, I'm hearing Calvin. Okay, picking up Vermont. What's going on here? Somebody's in Vermont. Somebody's watching TV. What do you mean you're watching TV? You should be watching me. You're going to get something in your DMs this week. Somebody reaches out through the DM. Some of you have to, like your washer, your dryer, or your dishwasher, might have, that might be what your little surprising payout is. Something going on with your washer or dryer. You might have to pay for a new one. Okay. Someone's concerned about their age. Or is feeling their age this week. Hearing Bober. Somebody listens to Rage Against the Machine. Or is listening to that. Alabama. I'm picking up. They just said Cincinnati. Okay. Brad. I'm hearing Brad. Or Fort Bragg. And Brad or Bradley. Someone does. There's something. Connection to ballet. I see. Oh, somebody's at the DMV. You gotta go to the DMV. Maybe you gotta pay a ticket. Cognac. Drinking some kind of cognac. Can't say it. Or eggnog with some whiskey or rum. Okay. RBC. I'm not sure what that means. RBC. Sounds familiar. Somebody's going to see an orb. A UFO orb. Okay, we have Kaylin or Kaylee. Okay, corn on the cob. George. Someone's name is George. Corbett. Milton. Someone's having a tuna melt. Kincaid, or that could be a first name or last name. Ralph. Brett. Angelina. Angie. Andrea. Gordon. Brian. Did I say Brian? Wanda. Derek. David. Victoria or Victor. Lori. Okay. Faye or Fabian. Archie. Could be. So some of these names could be first or last. I don't even know. Lowe. Loe or Lowe. Lowell. Joel. All right, let's get some charms. All right, Virgo. Ooh, beautiful. You do have the heart. Wow, look at that. That's like a metal heart. Sorry. Some kind of like industrial looking metal heart with a metal arrow. I've never seen that before. All right. Shot through the heart and you're to blame. Okay, yeah, definitely love. Cupid's love happens this week for you. Pretty cool. You have another mermaid. Oh, you have the same one. She swam back up to the top. All right, beautiful. Somebody loves like the curve of your back. I don't know. That's specific for someone. Okay. Also picking up royalty. Some connection to royalty. Somebody might have a royal connection. Okay, you also have a black kitty. Somebody has a black cat. And you also have a bone, a dog dish. And... or someone thinks you're top dog. Hold on. It just says that. See it? Top dog. Some of you spend a lot of money on your pets. On your dogs. Okay. And you also have beautiful reindeer. Or a buck. Alright. 'Tis the season, man. Connection to reindeers. Maybe we can put that those old reindeers out there. You know those old plastic ones that our parents used to have? Or you would see someone would have them out on like the top of their house with Santa. the old 60s. And you know the old ones? They were like plastic. And they lit up on the inside. I love those things. I always look and see if I can find them. I can't stand those blow up things. They're so like, just weird. But I'm sure in the 60s, a lot of people were like, I can't stand those plastic Christmas ornaments that people put outside. I love them. I just love them. All right. Anyway, I'm done here. So I will see you guys back here tomorrow. We're going to do your, your Monday reading. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I was not here on Saturday as I had company. Sudden drop by, so I wasn't able to get on, but I will definitely try maybe to get it out, like do the live Q&A this week. I'm going to see if I can get the pendulum board. That way I'll have it before the Q&A, so I'll let you guys know. All right, thanks mods, thanks everybody for being here, and I will see you all back here tomorrow.
I just can't
Bye.
let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me